Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another awesome reading, Capricorn. And the cards are here because somebody was in their birthday suit in a very small place on this card and I didn't notice it. So it's a redo, Capricorn. So, throw me a bone, Capricorn. No, I'm teasing. I hope you guys are all well. And Capricorn, if you would like your own reading, your own free psychic 5-minute reading, you can get that below. You have to click on the Mystic Sense link. And if you would like a reading with me, those are open. Please see the About tab here on my YouTube page. So the overall energy in this reading, Capricorn, is the tree. This is somebody who is gaining wisdom. Yeah, this is about wisdom and maturity. It's also about growing roots together. It could be family roots. Yeah. And with the wolf next to it, this is either about wisdom. I see my calling. I see my great expansion, my opportunity. I see it there, and I want to respond. I want to jump on it. I want to step into it. Right. I want to actualize this kind of energy here. And intuition is here twice. We have the 11th house, the 12th. We have Pisces, which is the 12th house of intimacy and intuition. Yeah, and we also have the 11th house. This talks about friends, and we see the four birds, and they're on the branch together, and they're talking to each other, and hey, let's play jacks together, or let's play basketball, whatever you guys are gonna do, right? And jacks, right? And I want to play jacks with my little granddaughter, right? I do. And so here we have friends, like-minded groups, humanitarian beliefs, yeah. And so this Capricorn is about you and this person, your friends. This person might think that you're a good person because of the humanitarian aspect of the 11th house. This is Aquarius, right? Yeah, Aquarius is the house of friends. It can also be seen as the house of humanitarianism. It could. It is definitely about innovation as well. It is. And so we have the braid, and it's next to the Capricorn card. And Capricorn, this card is not here because this is your reading. This is the card that came up for you. Somebody has a major ambition here, like their life ambition, because Capricorn is the 10th house, and this is the house of ambition. Yeah, the Capricorns care about, like, reaching their goals, what they need to do to provide security in their life and things like that. Yeah, it's a ambitious sign, the house of ambition, right? And the braid is here. This is all about kind of identity, your self-identity, or survival and instinct. So this card's next to intuition. Somebody knows here intuitively that they're trusting their instinct here. It's possible they are beginning not to care about what people think. All right, that's when you guys need a little bit of Sagittarian in there. We don't care what people think, right? Because people are going to think what they want anyway, right? With all their conditioning from society, or who they grew up with, or they watch too much. They watch mainstream reporting. Yeah, they watch this stuff and they're like, they totally don't either get what's going on, or they are a little bit jaded. And so you can't worry about, not everybody, you guys, but I'm saying there's a lot of people like that. You can, and they think that they really understand what's going on. No, you don't, because you're just learning the main vein, and the main vein is often to distract you or confuse you. Yeah, that's just how it is, right? So here's the braid, but it's possible this person no longer caring about what people think. It is possible here because there's a lot of intuition here. So once we use our better judgment, which is our intuition, this is your guide. This is your gut, your instinct, right? Yeah, it's next to intuition too. Once you start to really use that and activate that, then you are no longer a prisoner of, like, indoctrination or dogma, or what your family taught you, and taught you in terms of false beliefs, right? Even limiting beliefs, right? You're no longer a prisoner of that. No, we don't want any prisoners, because we're Sagittarius and we like freedom. Yeah. And freedom is the only way you can really find your true potential with freedom. Now, if you don't have freedom in your life because you can't do this, or Your person said you're not supposed to do that, or society is setting some rules that you shouldn't do that or you can't, all right, or making it very difficult. It's very hard to, it would be much harder to, actualize who you really are, realize your potential. Yeah, it can be, right? This is why freedom is so important. Of course it is. We have Triumph, Capricorn, and the Triumph card is here. This is a victory, right? Now, he's carrying a red flag, Capricorn. So, maybe this person wants you to wear a red outfit. I don't know, like a nice one, right? Kind of with not a lot of material. It's possible here, right? Red is a passionate color. But, a triumph, this is the Chariot, but it usually comes with a price. All triumphs come with a price, right? Either a really hard work to get there, or sometimes leaving something behind. Because when you really want to win something or have a victory, you will leave something behind that is not as important. That's life. That's just the way life is. It comes with bumps and bruises, and it comes with lessons to be kind of learned lessons. Yeah, and a price to be paid. Nothing's free in this world. Okay, that's for kids, right? Oh, it's free. Okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing free in this world, right? It's interesting when we're kids because we think that, right? We're watching TV. Oh, it's free. Look, that's free. Oh, no, dude, it's not free. Your commitment is being tested, right? And so your commitment's being tested. Somebody's in a relationship in this reading, or in something here that they want to end, and their relationship, their commitment is being tested. It is. And so we have taxes, and taxes talks about somebody having to pay money. Of course it does. We don't need to kind of explain that unless you live in a place where this is far more fair or something like that, right? But this taxes card, it talks about somebody kind of like, I feel like it talks about like somebody has to like what's the word, like sacrifice some of their money or something like that, or they have to sacrifice something here. Yeah, there's a price to be paid here when we see your commitment is being tested and this taxes card adjacent. So here we have Capricorn. We talked about these cards, Pisces and Aquarian energy, and the owl is here. The owl talks about abundance and clairvoyance, and there is clairvoyance here. We saw intuition twice. Yes, we did. And the owl here is it's a very cool card. Let's have a look briefly at the owl. This is wisdom and clairvoyance. And this is treasures, hidden treasures. Yeah. Because the owl is very mysterious. Yeah. You guys want to watch a good movie on Hulu? It's called Bless Me Ultima. It's about a curandera, right? Somebody who cures with natural measures. Yeah, they do. And of course they did mean things to her and called her a witch. And this is what they have done in society, right? Yeah. If you say you're a curandera here, who knows what they, who knows, right? But, it's a great movie. So the white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi. So this is representing or protecting wealth and beauty and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or a treasure is on the way. Yeah, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this treasure, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. Yeah, it is when you are trusting in a divine source energy, right, which is your own. You are the divine, but it has to be realized. Yeah, you are source energy, but it has to be realized. It's kind of like, well, I want to water my garden, but if you don't, you didn't know you had a hose, how can you do it, right? So Capricorn, in this reading, you're in the Two of Swords energy here. It's about somebody could be married here and you want them to step out of their marriage. That really could be going on. Or you want somebody to stop believing in a certain way. Now, maybe they believe that you guys couldn't make it together or something like that. But I feel like here you're feeling kind of between maybe hope and pessimism. You could. But, the Five of Cups is here, and I feel like you could be wanting this person to leave somebody out. This man's letting this other man drown. Yes, he is. He said, sorry. Yeah, my own life is important. He's very sad, though. He's regretting it. just in the way of, I regret it has to be this way, not the other negative way where, yeah, kind of the other negative way. It is kind of negative, but you learn from it too. The other negative regret is, when you feel guilty for what you've done in the past, right? You learn, you move on, you feel it, learn it, release it, right? Yeah. And so the Hierophants here, this could be about a belief system, or it could be about somebody becoming wiser, because the Hierophant, he's a mentor. He's supposed to be wise. Yeah, he's supposed to be, but you won't see me going to him. No, you won't, you guys. I believe in God, but yeah. So here we have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Wands. This change is coming, Capricorn. Some type of an ending's coming here, I'm pretty sure here. The Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords. And the Five of Wands is here. So these fives talk about challenging changes, can talk about conflict. Usually it could talk about physical conflict, or like fighting, but it really kind of more talks about inward challenges here and major change happening. And so yeah, and we have the King of Wands here and showing up with the Four of Cups, and this is helping you. This is somebody having wisdom like a king. Kings are supposed to have wisdom. They are. Maybe they did back in the day. Maybe. And yeah, these people here are pretending to be something, but they really are trying to be kings and queens. Yes, they are, you guys. So the King of Wands, Capricorn, let's stick with this, with the Four of Cups, right? He's pouring the cup out in this deck. This is helping you. This is somebody gaining their wisdom in order to reject something here, that this is going to help you if this person rejects something, if they turn something down, if they leave something behind. So there's a price being paid in this reading, but it is for the good. It's for the greater good. And here's the Devil here. And this is genuine. This is not, yeah, it's not, what is being kind of, a lot of times, oh, we're going to help. And I'm not talking about your person. Oh, yeah, we'll fix it all. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. And so this Devil, though, Capricorn, showing up in the near future, this talks about, this is fear and restriction, but let's see what else we have with it. And the Eight of Cups here. So this is, in this reading, I feel like somebody feels stuck about letting somebody go, walking away from somebody. But just because the Devil's here, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. In fact, I believe this person's going to let somebody go, or this is you. Moving on from energy that is, this can be read this way as well, the Eight of Cups. Moving on from something unfulfilling, something that had me stuck and feeling restricted. And kind of a fear-based life, like no joy, right? Once fear steps into the picture, the joy goes out the window, right? This is why we have to always learn to keep fear at bay, right? And we learn this through meditation. Yes, it definitely helps. And then, and then the more you do it, the enlightenment comes. And, you don't think there's these yogi people who meditate and, Buddhists and things like that, you don't think they live with fear, do you? No, they don't. And they often live with a lot less materialism, right? And that's another discussion, right? Here's the Seven of Swords, and this is your advice. And this person's going to take a chance on you. The Fool's here, take a chance as you dance in romance. They're going to take a chance and run away from either the Devil or, or, I don't know, the big bad wolf, or, the troll underneath the bridge. I mean, maybe there's somebody like this in this reading. I hope not, but it's also possible, right? Like somebody's being mean to somebody here because they see that you're the friend, Capricorn, and they see that you are like a soulmate for them, or somebody they really want in their life. I feel like somebody that like supports them. Yeah, they see this as a great calling. Here's Judgment. This is in your environment. This is a rebirth for you. And this is how you're affecting this person. You have made this person awaken, Capricorn. Yeah, you did. Maybe you made them kind of undressed, right? Because these people are over here. They're undressed. And, in fact, here's the the angel, she's waking them up, and she says, come on, wake up to your intuition, wake up to a new life and a rebirth, and leave your old self behind, right? Wake up to that. But then she said, you know what, but get dressed soon, right? That's what she said. Here's the Three of Swords, and this is your hopes and fears, Capricorn, and it is with the Nine of Swords. You're hoping this person will beat the dragon, fight their fears, slay the dragon. Yeah. And heal this with you. And there could be a third party here in this reading. There could be. And, it could be somebody's relationship or their belief system. And it's, it's interesting because, we say that a lot, right? Of course. But, I mean, isn't this what keeps people apart from each other? It's either another person or their beliefs, right? Once you change, you change your perspective, how you see things. I mean, sometimes you have to see things how they are, very negative or whatever. But, when you awaken, you see that there's true possibilities and true potential, right? When you're sleeping, you just see one way, right? You think it's with fear or something like that, right? And that has to do with everything in this world, not just romance, right? Yeah, this is why here is the angel waking these people up. Wake up, as you slept enough here. Wake up to your powers. Wake up to a new life. Wake up to trusting divine source energy. When we see the angel waking the people up, wake up. You are source energy. Wake up now. All right. Yeah. Stop sleeping. All right. Yeah. You just get groggy when you sleep too much. In your outcome is the star, and here she is, and she's in her birthday suit. So we can't show her here. I'm surprised she hasn't gotten a tan yet, though, Capricorn, because she's always in her birthday suit, and it's a sunny day, right? Some people don't get tans. No, they don't, and it's okay. It's because their ancestors, their family is from a part of the world where it's not very hot, right? So here we have Capricorn, and we also have Capricorn, house number 1. So your person's card here. And this talks about hesitating mora. This person has been hesitating, pondering this, delaying it. Confidence is an issue for them, but they're gaining their confidence because they have awakened. Once you awaken, you go, well, I'm going to stop being a weenie because I know my power. I know that I am divine source energy. And your person's first card, though, was this card here. And the second card is the King of Wands, and this is somebody who wants to be a good husband or do a good job. They are in this deck from the Appalachia. They're showing Jesus Christ, and this is somebody who's being like a good husband or a good person. Yeah, that's what it is about. And we know Jesus was good, right? I mean, unless they have started to change that, and it's definitely a possibility. But Jesus was a good person. Tried to heal people, and the blind and the lepers and all that, right? Yeah, he did, and he died, right? The good people often get condemned because condemned, or in today's world they'll take you to court every other day. Yeah, they will, or say you did this and lie, and just a witch hunt stuff. And back in the day, they would just put you here, they would just kill you. Yeah, they would. But, this person here, challenging your person, Capricorn, is like being a good person or being a good husband or wanting to do the right thing in their challenge, but it's supporting them. It's supporting them because they want to do good and they want to, I feel like, be happy. And it's challenging them here because maybe they're married to somebody. It could be. Or maybe people are going to say here, we have the opinions of others with the braid. Maybe people are going to say, oh, you're a terrible person. You're leaving so-and-so. It could be. Now, here's the Five of Hearts. This is their overall energy. This is the Five of Cups reversed. And that's the church window. It is with the stained glass. I love stained glass. I want one in my house. Doesn't even have to be a big one. No, it doesn't. But yeah, that's kind of what I always wanted here. And I'll have it before I pass. Yes, I will. The heart wants what the heart wants, right? Here's the Five of Cups reversed. Let's look at it. The overall energy in your reading, in this tarot spread here, is the Five of Cups in the upright. There's some type of ending here, and this is your person's card, the first card in their extended here, which is the Five of Cups reversed. And this talks about, this can show a divorce. Yes, it can. Yeah, because in the upright, this is a marriage. The Five of Cups, the church window, right? Yeah, and let's see what they have on this stainless steel here. They have the cross and the heart. And all these beautiful, pieces, right, of the window. And so the Five of Cups reversed can show a divorce. With the Six of Clubs and the Ten of Spades, it shows a loss of faith in a higher power. So maybe your person's losing faith. Maybe they have a particular faith they're losing faith in. It could be one that had indoctrinated them, possibly. But this card, Capricorn, with this kind of can show a divorce here. With your person's trying to be a good husband in the challenging energy, they're trying to leave somebody here. And it's also possible showing up for them in the supporting energy, the King of, it can be in the crossing energy, it can be either supporting or a challenge. This could be too, I want to be a good husband, or I want to be a good person, and I don't make a difference where I'm at. Like I can't even be, I've tried my hardest. It could be that energy, and I can't make this into a good relationship. I feel like your person feels underappreciated with somebody. It's possible. Now, why it's all happening for them is the first house, and this is Aries energy. Yes, and the first house, Aries is a very cool sign because he is the magician and the fool. So in the tarot, he's the 0 and the 1. He is the beginning because it's a cardinal sign. And they take action, right? It's a fire sign. It's all about taking action and living your best life, kind of having inspiration and passion, right? But this card, the first house, talks about the self. Now, this is your ascendant, right? This is seen. The first house is your ascendant. So, this could be like, this is what's important. The ascendant or the first house talks about what's important to you. What's important to you, like, on a very personal level, how you identify, like what you identify within your life. This is about your ego, but not your ego that in a bad way. Your ego, everybody has an ego, and this is how you identify with yourself. Well, I think of myself this way. I like this, I like that. These are my qualities. This is how my approach to life, things like that. And this is why it's all happening for your person. Your person is approaching a decision here about their life and what's really good for them. Yeah, we're going to end this reading. We're going to go to the extended. This is going to be a 10-card spread. We're going to mix up the cards, Capricorn, because it's more fun like that over there. Today we have these two and then this one from another deck. It's more fun and more enriching, I feel like it is. This will be a 10-card spread. We're going to have a 10-card spread on them as well, Capricorn. And yes, we are. And they're all super affordable. And in the tarot spread, we will see their advice, their environment. And we're going to also see how they feel about you, amongst other things. Thanks so much for joining me. I do have the link below in the description box. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. They're all super affordable, Capricorn. Yes.